What's up, Love Chard community? Welcome to episode 1 of Brunch Break. So every Tuesday, I'm going to be meeting you guys here on the Love Chard page for a quick 10 or so minutes of brunch break with me. Right now, I don't have anything to eat. I'm not eating this morning, but I have my ginger turmeric tea. If you haven't tried this, grab some from Trader Joe's. It's amazing. So I'm just gonna make sure that I am in the right spot here. Thanks to all the live viewers, and if you are watching the replay, you can fast forward just a few seconds. Oh, I'm in the right spot. Okay, cool. Awesome. So welcome to Brunch Break. I'm so glad you guys are here. I wanted to chat a little bit about why I decided to do this weekly live show. We'll be meeting here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time for now, unless something changes. And I wanted to chat a little bit about why I am starting to do this live show. And I want to share my story with the world. I want to help encourage other people change their lives through their nutrition, change their lifestyle, change their patterns, overcome emotional eating. And I want to help you through that because I've been through this before. I'll rewind a little bit to 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, I was overweight. I guess I should say morbidly obese. That would be a better description since that's what I technically was, according to the charts, right? Super high BMI, super high weight, especially to my height, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, tons of acne, all that stuff. So I started this lifestyle, I made the decision to make a change about 4 years ago. It'll be my 4-year anniversary in like a couple weeks. I was overweight, I was morbidly obese, I was an emotional eater, I was a binge eater, a closet eater, an overeater, all the kinds of emotional eating, binging and purging, all of it. I've done all of these things. And I was this way my whole entire life. I grew up overweight, and then I found myself in my early 20s still overweight and still not confident with myself and who I was. I had some cases of depression and anxiety that still stuck with me. Even though those harder times were in the past, I still was dealing with some, self-confidence and self-love issues and things like that. And I was at a point around 4 years ago where I didn't want to feel this way anymore. I didn't want to live this way. I didn't want to hide behind tons of makeup and tons of jewelry and a bunch of layers of clothes. Like I had cardigans and scarves and tons of t-shirt layers, and I was always like just, hiding behind a ton of layers to hide my body and to hide myself and to hide what I wasn't happy with. And, it wasn't just the outside. I wasn't happy with a lot of things, on the inside too, and how I felt about myself. So around 4 years ago, I was, tired of all of these things. And, while it's great to talk about what I didn't want and what I was tired of, what did I want for myself? What did I want for my life? Did I want to feel this way for the rest of my life? Did I want to not be confident? Did I want to overeat? Did I want to, go through the day thinking about food all day long, or what candy bar I was going to get on the way home from work, or what fast food restaurant I was going to stop at on the way home, maybe two. Like, I would stop at fast food restaurants on the way home from work. Like, I would just hit up a bunch of fast food restaurants on the way home, all the time. Sometimes I do 2 places on the way to work, 2 places on the way home from work, and then when I got home, I would pretend that I didn't stop at a bunch of fast food places. And then I'd be like, hey, Zane, take me out to dinner. And then we'd go to Chili's or Applebee's or some steakhouse. And I would just, stuff my face again. And this happened for years. This was my life. My whole life revolved around food. If I was at work, I couldn't wait till my lunch break. If I was driving home from work, I couldn't wait to get home to get to those donuts. It was taking over my life. I guess I shouldn't say it was taking over my life. It was my life for years and years and years. And I came to a point around 4 years ago where I didn't want to live that way anymore. I wanted more. I wanted to know what I actually enjoyed doing. I wanted to know what my hobbies were. I wanted to know what it would feel like to think about anything else other than how big I was, how unhappy I was with my lifestyle, how addicted to junk food and refined sugar, and at that point, cigarettes and alcohol and all that other crap that I was. I wanted to feel what it was like to actually live. Like, when I was eating, overeating, closet eating, emotional eating, binging all the time, that it consumed my life so much that I didn't know how to effectively enjoy really anything else. Even at like happy hours, for example, when I was working retail and insurance and stuff and would go out with my coworkers, it was all about the food. It was always about the food. And I wasn't able to really experience why I was there in the first place, which was enjoying company of my friends and coworkers, right? It was about the food. Any holiday, any event, any social event, any, get together that we had at our house, it was always, for me, surrounded by food. I couldn't enjoy talking with people. I couldn't enjoy wedding reception because I was too busy thinking, when could I go get a fourth piece of cake so that nobody will notice that I'm grabbing another piece, These things, it was all the time in my head. And so I didn't want to live this way anymore. I wanted more. I wanted to experience things. I wanted to live. I wanted to feel alive and not be controlled by food that was bringing me down and weighing me down and controlling me. So I made a decision to make a change, and I didn't know how I was going to do that. I didn't know what it was going to look like. Do I do another fad diet? Do I count calories again? Do I try that? Do I do shakes or pills or wraps or fucking potions or whatever? What do I do? Because I've tried everything before. I tried Weight Watchers. I tried counting calories. I tried not eating. I tried all these things and nothing was working. Nothing had worked in the past. And if it had, I would just, do it for 2.5 seconds and then gain all the weight back and be back to where I was. So I knew I needed to do something different. I didn't know what it was yet, but I knew I had to first make a decision to make a change. And not just try something out, but actively do things. Put the things in place that I needed to succeed. And again, I didn't know what that was going to look like, but I started implementing things. I started doing things. And this is a part of why I'm here to help you guys as well, is to give you the tools that you need to succeed, some things that helped me along the way, because I didn't have a coach. I didn't know that support groups existed or that there were programs out there for this type of, weight loss transformation, body freedom, self-love, all of that, that I do now. I didn't know that there was anything like this out there for me. So that's why I'm here bringing this to you. And one thing to remember, guys, is that, I talked a lot about emotional eating today in episode 1, but it's not just about it's not just about the food. Yes, food is a huge part of how we feel, how we think, how it affects our life, everything. But it's not just go eat a salad and you're good now, Brenda. I don't know if there are any Brendas watching, but it's not just eating a salad and that's it. You're over emotional eating now, or you'll lose that extra 20 pounds by just eating one salad. We all wish it would be that easy, right? But it's not. So while it is about the food, it's also about more than that. And I talked a lot about emotional eating today and discovering why we emotionally eat, what emotions are attached to our eating. Are we eating out of boredom? Are we eating out of, some place of depression or anxiety? Are we eating out of nervousness, right? Are we putting ourselves into situations where we're really nervous, really worried, really scared, and we don't know what to do, so we eat, right? So it's really great to acknowledge where we're at when these emotional eating things are coming up. And I know for a lot of you watching, a lot of my clients, emotional eating is a huge part of their journey, a huge part of their lifestyle change. It's not just eating a salad and you're good. So what I want to give to you today is one of my free gifts to you. I created a very short 5-page printable emotional eating workbook. I'll put the link down below so you guys can grab that. It'll be sent right to your email inbox. So let me just pop that link down below. Alrighty. So link is down below for that. And in this guide, in this free guide, it has questions for you guys to ask yourselves to kind of evaluate where you're at with your nutrition, where you're at with your eating, where you're at with your emotional eating, and how you can position yourself to put yourself in a better position to make the changes and to have those tools needed to put in place so that you can make some changes and can overcome this, because it is possible to overcome emotional eating. I will tell you that because I have been there and I have overcame it. Of course, there are, times here or there where I get emotional and things happen, but it's not every day, all day like it used to be. So grab the emotional eating workbook down below, and I want to hear from you guys. I'm here for you, and I want to know what you would like to hear from me. If you have questions from me, if you have ideas for topics for Brunch Break, it will be a weekly live show. I went a little bit over today at 12 minutes, but we're going to try to keep these around 10 minutes so that they're really quick videos for you guys that you can watch on your brunch break, on your lunch break, or catch the replay later. So comment down below, what do you want to know from me? What do you want to hear? What do you need help with? I have a huge list of topics for like the next 2 years of these shows, but I want to hear from you and know what information from me would be really effective for you guys and help you in your journey. And also, before I let you go, we are redesigning our website. So lovechard.com is where you will find everything about what we offer, what we help you guys, tools, videos, all the things needed, recipes, success stories, trainings, courses, all kinds of stuff. So right now we are in just a wee bit of redesign, and I am so excited to announce, to release this to you when it is done, hopefully in the next week or two. So if you head to lovechard.com, you will see a maintenance page that we're in redesign, but the link down below for the emotional eating workbook will work. And then I will let you guys know as soon as we launch our new website and new redesign with all of the awesome tools for you guys to help you succeed in your lifestyle, to help you reach your goals, crush your goals, and to live a happier, healthier life. So I'll see you next Tuesday for Brunch Break episode 2. Bye, guys.